Hello, I'm Lost and welcome to our sanctuary. Today we will be playing MYST. Now, oh, well, I am new to MYST. Apparently this is an old game, huh. Well, I guess they remade it, and I saw it and I thought, hey, I like puzzle games, so why not give it a try? That looks cool.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed, but I must admit that such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my MYST book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Alright, pretty standard. Ooh, it's an ocean. I guess we're watching a movie in a book. I don't know if I enjoy this as much as the Innsmouth case. I mean, that book actually had words. No, I'm kidding. I'm interested to see where this is going. Oh, wow. For some reason, I tried to move about in the... Oh. Okay, we're going into the page. Got ya. It would have been really cool if they'd pulled a visual effect and we actually just saw the book, like, warp around us. But I can't imagine how they would have come to do that. Huh. Well, that was quick. Wait, hold on. I haven't assessed whether I actually want to go down there or not. I know it's an option. Can I swim? If I can't jump, I probably can't swim. Oh, that's something. Well, that didn't do what I thought it was gonna do. Well, let's go up here. So I guess this is a puzzle game through and through. And I'm also guessing nowhere here has power. Running. I'm aware of what I'm doing. Was that just a... No. Does this door open? Yes. Alright, first of all, look sensitivity could go down a bit. We'll try 4. Haptics enabled, yeah, but I'm on Xbox, so what haptics? Subtitles. Classic video mode, what does that mean? Nah, I'm good. I think we can just work with what we got. Alright, there's a birthday of some kind, I'm assuming. Wait. Well, I have no idea what that is, and I somehow missed the little thing that I think would have helped me with it. And that too does nothing. Ooh. Well, I can't read that. Oh, interesting. The ship's underwater here too. What does this do? Hmm. Haptics. Yeah, I guess they did manage to do it. I mean, it's not a haptic controller, but I can feel where they're using the vibrations on the. Because most new Xbox, in fact, I think all Xbox One controllers actually come with four vibration motors, which is something I wouldn't be surprised if not a lot of people knew. Two of them are usually hidden right underneath the trigger, and if you play games like Forza, they tend to use them the most. Ooh, am I gonna die in a cave? Hmm, no idea if that did anything useful. RB to rotate. Well, did I click out of it or something? Because that's not doing anything. Oh, there you go. Interesting. So we want a time zone. Interesting. Ooh, cabin in the woods. Huh, PSI. What is this painting of? What does this do? Mm hmm. Wow, there's a few mysteries ahead. I'm assuming that. Oh, that's a rocket? That was actually unexpected. Well, that sounds like an electrical buzz. Oh, right, there's a button. If I can get it with my terrible recoil. The answer is a no. Oh, I see. It just runs until. Right, so we got a lot of mysteries, none of which I know how to solve. What did I just do? Oh, I moved the weird beam thing. Okay, so that's going to be important. Static. Alright. Interesting. I have called this age Channelwood, and it's a very different world, though it's exactly how I imagined it. It is still amazing to see it with my own eyes. Water covers this age as far as I can see, except for a small rocky island. Elsewhere, there are only trees, which grow directly out of the water. A myriad of thin wooden passageways are built just above the water and disappear into the forest. I assume they were built some time ago, so they appear aged. I am eager to discover more about this land and its people, but I have arrived here late and I must rest. I was awakened this morning by strange noises coming from a pathway adjacent to the one which I had slept. I saw a group of monkey-like people heading in my direction. They had not seen me yet. I did not feel threatened by their presence. Their response to me was one that I would never have expected. After staring at me for a short time, they fell to their knees and began what appeared to be some sort of ceremonial worship. I tried to speak to them, but they did not understand my language. Instead, they indicated through enthusiastic hand motions that I was to follow them. As we walked, I began to notice that the waters below us were changing colors. Slowly, subtly, they would change from deep blue to muddy orange, then from muddy orange to beautifully clear. I was so intrigued by the water I hardly noticed that we had arrived at a ladder. Climbing the ladder led us to their village, which was about 10 meters above the water and can only be reached by rope ladders that stretched from the lower pass to the village level approximately halfway up. The grand trees. It is very interesting to watch these people carry out their daily tasks. Even after watching them for hours, I did not understand exactly what they were doing. At sunset, they motioned for me to follow them. I followed the creatures to the doorway of the enormous hut. Strangely, once inside, I found that the hut appeared to be even larger than it had been from the outside. The walls were garnished with bright metals, and in the center of the hut sat a leader of these people. At least he appeared to be their leader, for he sat a meter off the floor in a thick throne. Guards surrounded the strong creature, who was dressed in many exotic, colorful fabrics. Next to the leader sat a very old human. At least to some extent he appears human. His hair, which was only on his face and head, was completely grey and almost white, and hung very long around his frail body. His thin head hung limply by an almost grotesque neck that could not hold its head up to look at me. But what a surprise! This creature could speak my language. Shortly thereafter I was given a bed with some hand motions that looked to be telling me to go to sleep. I look forward to learning more. As I suspected, the ancient creature is a human, but he is old beyond his reckoning and seems almost insane. However, the tree dwellers almost revere him as a god. They are treating me now in the same fashion, which makes me feel very uncomfortable. It is almost impossible to understand this old man. His voice is feeble but wild. He has adopted much of the language of the tree dwellers. He himself told me he has not spoken our own tongue in ages. He attempted to explain to me the history of this place. The following is my best translation of what he has told me. Many years ago, the humans and the tree dwellers lived together in this place, which was then a vast land. They interacted very little. The humans dwelt on the ground, and the tree dwellers lived high above the humans. Occasionally, the land was disturbed by mysterious rumblings which happened randomly, some sort of tectonic or volcanic action, I suspect. The sometimes slight, sometimes heavy tremors would only last a short time, then they would stop, allowing everything to return to normal. One day, things changed. The rumblings began, and grew quickly, to unprecedented levels. Soon it became apparent that the entire island was sinking slowly into the ocean around them. Many of the humans died that day, but not before sacrificing themselves in order to stop the sinking of the island. The humans who lived through this catastrophe moved to the trees where they gradually died out, maybe because they were unequipped for such an environment, but I'm not sure. This is the story the old man communicated to me, although many details are very unclear in my mind. I am especially confused as to how the humans saved the island from completely sinking. In fact, I doubt the accuracy of that part of the story. The island must have stopped on its own. Yet, the old man believes in the truth of the story as if he had been there, and the tree dwellers worship him, and apparently all humans, as if they are heroes or gods. The old man ended our conversation today with an event which I will never forget. He began gripping my hands tightly, murmuring something about rest and a sleep. He then said, "We had expected you to come sooner." These actions filled me with a sort of immediate dread. M- with much effort, he stood to his feet. I tried to help, but he pushed me away with more force than I imagined his frail body contained. The tree dwellers quietly surrounded him with very solemn faces. They then kneeled before him. He walked to each and placed his hands on their head. All the while he murmured words which I did not understand. Finally he turned to me and smiled. Then he closed his eyes and walked out the door and off the narrow path high in the trees. The tree dwellers were silent. They began a procession down the nearest rope ladder. As I was descending, I saw several of them pick up the body. He had fallen into the lower level of the walkway and carry it away. Oh, yeah, got ya. Brackets. Didn't look like it. He was laying down at the dead end of a short pier-like structure. With the use of some potion on one of the tree creatures, lit the pier on fire, and I watched as the flames engulfed him. As this strange funeral proceeded, the waters around the pier turned to a dull green. Hmm. This morning I awoke, finding it hard to believe the previous evening's events. The water is a dull green for as far as the eye can see now. For some reason, the water no longer shifts color. As I wander throughout the pathways, the creatures watch me, curious to see what I will do next. They are constantly offering me strange objects of affection. I even found food inside the doorway to the room in which I had slept. This is a unique race of beings. I hope to learn their language soon so that I may learn more from them. Hmm. I have lived on this world for 3 months off and on, and the tree dwellers have shown great hospitality. I am even beginning to learn bits of their language. I have decided to return home for an extended stay with my loving wife and sons, and hopefully return with them. However, I am sure Catherine will once again refuse. I think this age would be a wonderful experience for them all, and I at least look forward to how Sirius and Aknar will react to its curious inhabitants. Catherine is staying behind as expected. My sons have returned with me, and they enjoy this age very much. They get along very well with the tree dwellers and are picking up their language surprisingly fast. I have no doubt that it will not be too long before they can speak with the tree dwellers much better than myself. I am leaving tomorrow to check on Osmonian age. Sirius, Cyrus, Cyrus, Cyrus. Cyrus has suggested that I allow him and his brother to stay. Though the idea unsettles me, I know the boys are growing up rapidly. The hospitality of these creatures is such that I could think of no better place to leave them alone for a short while, so I will consent to their request. I warned the boys not to take advantage of the respect the tree dwellers have for their ideas. They seem to understand my warning, and I have faith they will follow it. Much to my dismay, among viving in Everdunes, I learnt that Pran and her people are continuing to be menaced by the chaotic. I fear for their it does say arrival. Oh, I fear for their survival and plan on returning to her shortly after checking on Cyrus and Acnear here. See Everdune's journal for more information. After watching Cyrus and Aknar, I see they are handling things very well, and I think I can put to rest any fears about leaving them in Channelwood again. And for a little longer time. The tree dwellers seem slightly distressed that I am leaving, but are happy that Cyrus and Acnea are staying behind again. I have been gone for over 3 days, and I have been to many different places. I had to tell Cyrus and Acnea about Pran's death today, and they were visibly shaken, although they only remembered her from their childhood. Catherine has suggested that it would be wise for Cyrus and Acnar to leave Channelwood for a while, and I have to agree. They will be returning with me when I leave again. I have told my sons that they will be returning with me in 2 days. They spent the entire night telling me of an adventure they experienced in my absence, and it was rather remarkable. It seems they constructed a boat with the creatures and traveled some ways out into the surrounding waters. I enjoy hearing them talk excitedly of their adventures, and I am reminded of my own adventures as a child. I finally understand why the tree dwellers have been giving me their many inks and insisting I write with them. Looking through some of my past entries, I see now that the inks have changed from the black. I thought they were to various different colors. Hmm. I have shown some of the creatures my journal, and they laughed and howled. I did not know they had such a sense of humor. Even now, as I look through this very colorful journal, I cannot help but laugh myself. We will be returning tomorrow, so my sons are with the creatures for the last night here. They have told me they would like to come to Chenelwood again, and also asked if they can visit some other ages alone, though I will have to think over their request. I believe they have proven to me that they are trustworthy and responsible. Catherine will also have to help me decide whether they are ready to travel alone. Interesting. For now, I must give my farewells to the creature, for I do not know how long it will be until I visit this age again. Hmm. So this looks like a hint of some kind, but I don't know what it means yet. Interesting. I'm guessing these are all the other journals, and we will read them.
Serious? Is that you?
Whoa.
I see you. You Miss Mackinac.
Um,
Can you help me?
I'd love to, but how?
Serious? Is that
Okay, yeah, bring you the blue pages. I'll work on it. This seems like a good place to get stuck. Oh, hello. Well, what am I doing here? As per usual, the answer is I have no idea, but I have found something. Oh, that's pretty. Alright, well, I guess we continue reading the books. Maybe there's more clues in there. Ooh. Maybe not that one. Kind of annoying because you have to use the D-pad to go through those, and if you use the sticks, it flicks out. Then again, that story didn't actually tell me anything, so... collect heat, something, something. Ooh, now that's interesting. Alright, so this has, piano keys. And the map. Sorry, I know I should be reading these, and I will come back to read them. It's just they're all very long. And I kind of don't want to be stuck here reading something and then not get any hints of where I'm supposed to go. Oh yeah, I figured that. Oh, now this is important. Why are there so many? Are these all gonna be these things? Alright, well I guess we start with one, right? Oh. Oh, okay, it goes back to the same page. That's kind of annoying. Maybe we need a specific one. There's no way they want us to do all of these. Alright, let's try this book. A boat, a lamp, a light, constellations. This also means something. Alright, we're just gonna walk around and see. Oh, okay, sorry, I was wondering what was going on there. There is a place we didn't go. Oh, I can't jump off the edge. Was a good attempt. And the place we didn't go was right here. Interesting. What's this? Settings, dimensional data. No, dimensional imager. 67. Well, I don't see a reason to change it. Hold on. 40, 47, 67. Okay, so what's it on? Well, let's try 47. Alright, let's try 40. Wait, do I have to turn this off first? Or maybe I've got to turn it on. Whoa. Alright, so that's marker switch. Very interesting. Oh, I'm gonna keep doing that. And the last one was 40. But why is this a thing? What does it mean? The number's missing. Alright, I absolutely didn't understand down there either. Just like to mention that I was born in 1995, so, you know, this game's older than me. Which doesn't bode well for my chances of figuring it out. I mean, no offense to my generation of video games, but nowadays, puzzle games kinda come with a ton of hints. Which is a good thing. I mean, if you're struggling to figure it out. Oh, a tree. I can't get around the tree. Huh. Oh, wait. Well, no, because there's water up here. What the hell? Hmm. Can I crouch? No. Okay. Yeah, the tree's around the corner, but why is the tree important? Why is the tree important? Can you see something over there from the tree? I mean, I can't actually go in here. It just stops me. So I wonder what the mystery is. Where did this go again? Was this the one that went to the boiler room? I think this is the one that went to the boiler room. Alright, so I just did something wrong. Do I want the second number to be going up as well? Huh. No idea what that means. 99. But I'm assuming I've got some power. I mean, I'd hope so. You know what the most sad thing about this game is going to be? That I'm probably not going to solve a single clue at all in the entire time. Why is this? Is this whole thing a ship? Oh, there's a ladder here, which I can promptly go up. I see. Alright, so I do need to do something down there. The real question is what? I don't even know if this is where I'm supposed to start. Like, I kind of want to go back and read those books because maybe they obviously have like a hint as to what I'm supposed to do with the power thing, but that first book didn't really hint towards any. I mean, it sort of explained to me a world, but I'm not sure how that applies to my current situation. I don't even think it gave me a date, which is kind of what I was reading it for. Why did that happen? Oh. Oh. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. It's an elevator. That takes me to a library. Wow. I'll have you know I still don't class this as me solving a mystery. Still haven't solved anything. 59 volts. Key. I'll keep that in mind. 59. A book. Alright. Well, what's up the ladder? Oh. So that's what I was changing. Alright, so this clearly isn't the angle I want it to be anyway. Right, yeah. A book. I think a book tells me the angle. That was 59, right? Alright, we're gonna go test that 59. And then we are going to... Right, yeah, sorry. health and safety systems. And then we are going to see if we can't figure out 59, 59, 59, that one. What would we want to see out here? Would it be that way? Maybe it would be the way behind, because that's the only way I can't see from here. Alright, but yes, no, still run. I'm so used to clicking every time you want to run. It's odd to have a game that just has auto run, like no matter what. Alright, so I guess we want that side to be on 59. '85, 70, 60. Oh wait, 50. That's 69. So if we could just get rid of 10. 67, 60, 57. We are so close and that's irritating me. 58, really? Wait, hold on. What's at 59? Power to ship. Generator switches. Okay, so how do we get the power to ship to go up? Wait, generator switches. Oh yeah, for the power to ship. So how do we get this power to the ship? I feel like the entire time I've been here, that second dial's never moved. Yeah, it doesn't move. I wonder if I've got to divert the power to the ship first so that I can figure out. What a weird soundtrack to be playing right there. How would I divert power? Aha. Alright, maybe I want to go leave it on 59 and then try and, oh, you can walk on the roof. Why can you do that? That's a clue for something, I would assume. Why else would you design a roof like that? I mean, yeah, the staircase is over here, but it's weird to see a roof that goes all the way to the ground. Alright. We are here. Oh, I wish it wouldn't do that. There you go. '59. Okay, I remembered exactly. No, I don't want to go back into it. I want to leave that on and go see if I can do the switches. And then we climb. No. Alright, so I'm still missing something. But I don't know what it is yet. Alrighty. Well, they did say something about book. Hold on, is this book gonna start talking to me? Who are you? That's what the blue guy said as well. That's probably a good thing. I don't know if you're a good guy yet. Okay, yeah. Just bring me a page. That's all you guys gotta say. Well, I guess we are doing some more heavy reading. Right, I have to go back. Constellations. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be the most useful one anyway. Alright, better get comfortable. Emmett was the first to live on the rocks. He named them the rocks because that's what they were, a group of sharp rocks clustered together in the middle of a large sea. This was where Emmett lived. He enjoyed his life. Emmett would occasionally swim to nearby rocks, as it was never too far off a distance. One day, another person appeared on the rocks, for no apparent reason to Emmett. Emmett named this new person Branch. Emmett and Branch quickly became friends, swimming and hunting for fish together often. Emmett showed Branch the simple cave in which he lived on the largest rock. Soon, Branch discovered a place where he decided to live, also on the same large rock. The sun always shone brightly in their world, and the water was always dazzlingly clear, allowing them to see almost to the deep ocean floor which surrounded them. Though the sun always shone, oh, that's annoying. Hold on, there you go. It was never too hot for the boys. A night breeze, oh, a light breeze, always came from the north and cooled the area down. One day, while Branch was swimming and having fun in the water, he noticed another boy swimming. Branch brought the new boy to Emmett to find out what to call the new boy. Emmett said the new boy should be called Will. Will was soon part of the group, and all three of the boys swam and enjoyed their perfect world. At least that is the story I was told when I arrived today on the island. Emmett, Branch, and Will were surprised to see me at first. But before but even before the night ended, we were all becoming good friends. Today on the second day Today, the second day on this newly created age, a strange thing happened. It was not strange to me, but the three boys did not understand what was happening. While I was relaxing under the large tree on one of the smaller rock islands, it began to rain. It was a nice rain that lasted for about an hour in the morning. I explained to the boys that rain was not harmful, yet they obviously still feared it. Before going to sleep tonight, I told the boys I would leave the following day. I told them that while I was gone, I would make a surprising change in their world. They didn't understand, not that I expected them to. I still do not fully understand what happened today. I was experimenting with the art, testing the limit of the rules as dictated to me by father. I attempted to create a boat by writing it into the world. I thought everything was planned correctly. Yet somehow the boat had become gripped by the rock and broken in half. Although this test did not turn out as I had hoped, I now have answers to the few questions my father never answered. As for the boat, I can see the boys enjoy it anyway, and with that I am pleased. They have played on it all day. Even though the boat cannot move, I have enjoyed studying from it. It is a much sturdier platform than the jagged rocks. In the course of my observations, I have learned some very interesting things regarding the solar system of this age. Submersible lamp. Hmm. The nights are absolutely beautiful here. I have made note of and named a number of constellations that pass above me. Also during the night, I catch glimmers of light from the horizon, which I have not been able to discover if it is created by some natural phenomenon or by additional people on far off islands or rocks. I should very much like to discover which. I rather suspect it is additional people, which would explain the appearance of Branch and Will. The rain today was slightly heavier than usual. Just when the boys were getting used to the light rains, a small storm arrived. They were frightened of the heavier rain, not to mention the thunder and lightning. If rain has never fallen here until recently, as the boys tell me, I would like to discover why it is falling now. Regardless, I have decided to return home for a short while. I have also been thinking of some plans for a lighthouse that I hope to construct soon. I think that perhaps by shining a bright light towards the horizon, it may prove my suspicions regarding additional inhabitants. They would be curious about that light and would travel to discover its source if they have the means. Hmm. Alright, hold on quickly, because he said something important. Which direction was it that he said, the horizon? Oh, wait, different planet. Would it follow Earth's rules? Who knows? Alright. I returned with many tools that I will need for my construction of the lighthouse. I have decided that once the lighthouse is completed, I will leave for some time and let the world's own imagination have control. We have worked 3 weeks on the lighthouse now, and are making great progress. Huh. The rocks that we are building on seems not to be as secure as I would like. I have had to alter my plans slightly, but these alterations pose no real problem. The boys are quite strong and have been helping me immensely. I estimate construction will be done within 2 days. Hmm. The lighthouse is finished, and we are all proud of our creation. The boys are amazed at what the structure wrought from rock with their own hands. Hmm. That evening we powered up the generator, much to the boys' dread at first, and shined a great light to the horizon for many hours. I stayed the night in the top of the lighthouse, and in the morning awoke to observe the sunrise without my being coated with the chilly blanket of ocean dew I had become accustomed to. It was Will who first saw the girl. She was swimming not far from the boat where Will was getting ready to hunt for fish. And then Will noticed a man not far away from the girl. Emmett was very pleased to meet additional neighbors. I feel pleased to leave this age. I have set in motion the events that have nothing to do with writing or the art that will have a more profound impact on this world than I could have ever written, I think. Stone Age from a bird's eye view. Yeah, I think that's about accurate. Maybe. Partly. I mean, the ship's not broken like that. Oh, there's more? Hmm. Of it this age as a gift to myself that I will wrap up and open some day in the future, only to discover that it has changed so much that indeed it is a surprise. Besides, I have yet another new age that awaits me. It seems I am going to need some way to travel underwater in this new age, and so much planning is in order. It has been 10 years since I left this age, which I have since called the Stone Ship Age. Upon returning, I cannot believe the changes that have taken place. The original three boys have grown into adults, and there are many new faces that I do not recognize. Branch told me that it has not rained for 7 years and cool breezes are back again. They are all very content and have been serving me with new foods and showing me new materials that they have discovered. They even it even seems they have found gold somewhere. I see it in many forms around the island. My lighthouse has been kept in perfect condition, and it looks as if they have tried their very best to keep it so. Yet I have noticed, yet I have noted that the entire rock it was built on has sunk approximately 40 or 50 centimeters. Hmm. After a wonderful visit with my old friends, I wonder aloud with them what things will be like here in another 10 years. Alright, I think I know how these constellations are important. Think. Bingo. But I need it to be nighttime in order to even. Alright. How did I change that thing? Maybe over there. No, don't walk. It was a wheel of some kind. Is it this wheel? No, I think it was underground. Oh, very hard. I am very lost. And not my type of lost. Alright, hold on. Book of Constellations. So we have a anchor, an eyeball, a snake, a spider, a cross, a bow. Anchor, eyeball, snake, spider. Well, there's cross. I didn't see you. I didn't see you either. I think I saw an arrow. Are these other constellations that might have been there? I don't know. I don't think I flicked through them all. Yeah, bird and leaf. Alright, so which constellations do I want? Is the question. Well, I want to do something quickly. I want to change. Because the thing is, assuming this is the stone. Oh, that's cool. How do I change the thingy? Oh, right, I should go in the lift. Because I'm wondering if I need to change the direction of the thing. Yeah, I'm at 59 volts, but what did you want me to do at 59 volts? Why did you paint that in gold? This is, yes, the library. Well, I mean, technically the library's downstairs. The key is 59 volts, I would assume. I mean, the building has power. But there's nothing to see out this window. So I definitely need to rotate it. Where do I go to do that? Mysteries. Alright, I will eventually remember. I am sorry, it's been, what, almost an hour and I've not even solved anything. But I am very intrigued by what I've found, so I do want to try and solve something. We have read 2 books. We've got Writing in a Grave here. which I find to be very important, especially since it's only a single grave. Like, under what circumstances do you only need one grave? That is the mystery. Oh, I don't think this is the rotating thing. Dimensional imager. Hold on. Let me try something. It's 59. Nothing. Yeah, didn't think there would be. Okay, so if that does something, I don't know what it is yet. Also, I'm wondering if the ship is literally... Like, if this is literally the ship. I mean, it seems like you could pull it up. I'm not seeing a ship other than that one that's kind of sticking halfway out the island, unless it's back here. Come to think of it, I'm not seeing anything back here. But there are birds. Why can't we move these things? Better yet, how would we even begin to? Well, it was somewhere, so I'm going to find it. What's in here? Right, the chair, which I don't have a date for. That I know of anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure where I'd want that lighthouse to be headed. I'm assuming that's supposed to be the lighthouse. But supposed to be an R end up being very different things. Is it this? No PSI. 3-digit numbers. Have I been given 3-digit numbers? If I have, I don't remember them. Interesting. So again, these are the things that I want. I can't interact with the tree. There is no writing that I see on the inside of this. Just a pit. Nothing seen back there. See, now I'm confused, because I'm pretty sure I turned that thing somehow. Was it this thing in here? No, it wasn't. Oh well. Well, we're going to leave it there. And I will come back to this because I'm actually quite interested. And we'll see where it goes from there. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day.